Don't come banging on my window. Do not.
Shut up.
Bang the fuck. Man, listen.
You come out here. I don't care.
You ain't gonna do shit. You better get your racist ass. Man, get your. Watch this. You done lost your mind. You better go on somewhere before I knock you out. I'm not playing. Don't come banging on my window. Do you understand me? Don't come banging on my window. No, he just cut Josh. No, he just came. All right, I'm telling you. No. Cause I'm wrong. You just hit me. Call him, cause I got it on camera. Call him. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? And I'm finna call the police. You done lost your mind. It's on record. Hit me and I'm gonna knock your old stuff out. Hit me. No, he just came up. You got me messed up. Let me get his tag number. You going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. He just came up to my car. He literally just came up to my car and hit me while I'm in my... Look at your camera. Look at your camera. You got me messed up. Bye. He is racist. You got me messed up.
What's up out there, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another racist informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this chilly Tuesday. I'm doing pretty good myself. Shout out to the sister Queen I Know Who I Am for hipping me to this particular story right here. And we are at no shortage of these kind of situations taking place here in America, all over the United States. This is ridiculous. You know what I'm talking about. But what the thing is this: our people have to learn to understand is to start arming yourselves with whatever you can arm yourself with, and learn to fear for your life, fear for your health, fear for your safety. You see what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody got no business coming up on you talking about something. You don't belong here unless you are at their home or something, or at their place of business or what have you. You see what I'm saying? And if it's a business, then you know what I mean. And if it's within time, within hours of operation, they really shouldn't be telling you that either. Still, but nevertheless, these kind of situations right here, they need to really be dealt with. You see, now we have Jasmine Thomas of South Carolina, and she was on her way to work with a hospice care family. Basically, she's taking care of a husband and a wife's father. You see what I'm saying? Who's in hospice. And as you can see, she was accosted and assaulted by this old ass 79-year-old John Daniel Rosso. 79 years old, should have his ass somewhere praying and laying and lathering up with icy hot or something. You see what I'm saying? But he's out here trying to, assaulting young black women that's minding their business. You see what I mean? All I'm gonna say is this: it's too bad she didn't have a bat, a tire iron, and wore his old ass out. You see what I'm saying? Teach him not to do this. This is 2025. You understand? And hey, I always hear shit like we ain't our ancestors, but a lot of our ancestors didn't even put up with this shit right here. Why you think civil rights, you see what I'm saying, basically succeeded? They just didn't show you those particular situations like that. Only thing they showed you was Martin Luther King and the rest of the group marching over a bridge, getting bricks and bottles and dogs and shit, sicked on them, throwed on them and everything else. Behind the scenes, it was some motherfuckers getting their ass towed up. Racist? Oh yeah. Believe me when I tell you. And this is what I'm talking about. Hey, you just got to be ready for this kind of thing. Now, to get into this article right here, it says, you done lost your mind. Black South Carolina woman says elderly white man followed her to work, told her you don't belong here, and hit her in the face. See, right there, when he made the first initial contact, he was supposed to be laid flat from self-defense and letting the paramedics come and revive his ass if he's revivable. Okay? Now, to continue, an elderly South Carolina man is facing charges after being accused of committing a racially motivated attack against a black hospice caregiver who was caught on camera and posted it to social media. John Daniel Rosso, 79, was charged with misdemeanor assault and battery in the 3rd degree on April 28th. Okay? Look, there's nothing misdemeanor. That was felony. That's a felony right there. Anytime you go and assault somebody who's not bothering you and you do bodily harm to them, that's a felony. What do you mean misdemeanor? To continue, according to a police report cited by the Augustus Press and WRDW, officers arrived at the scene at a residential neighborhood in Aiken earlier that day, where they saw 25-year-old Jasmine Thomas with visible bruising on her face. Visible. Now you mean to tell me that's misdemeanor? No. That's felony right there. Aggravated felony. Look at his old ass. Neck hanging, swinging. A good wind probably would blow his ass down. And he's out here picking on black women. You see what I mean? Man, please. So-called black, that is. Anyway, we know what it's all about, though. The certified nursing assistant told police that she was driving to work and saw Rosso, who is white, parked on the side of the road and speaking with a woman walking her dog. She said Rosso followed her down the street and parked behind her after she stopped her car outside the home where she works. According to the incident report, he got out of his car, approached her vehicle, and began banging on her driver's side window. When she rolled down the window, she said he struck her in the face. The video Thomas posted to TikTok shows Rosso telling Thomas to shut up before she flees the car through the passenger side, and Rosso follows her into the yard. I mean, everything's right here on video what he did. Assault this young lady who was minding her business. You know, and he gonna tell her to shut up. You know what I mean? And call her a B. Now, yeah, it goes on to say here, she told police Rosso chased her through the yard, hit her again, then told her, "You don't belong here," called her a B. "You done lost your mind. You better go on somewhere." Thomas tried to warn the man before the confrontation escalated again. After hearing screaming in his front yard, the homeowner and Thomas' employer, Josh Herring, came out of his home and intervened. Okay, these are the people where she worked and that was taking care of his father, or either his wife's father. I'm not really sure which one. You understand? But you know, look, there's only so much talking you can do. The first time a person attempts, make you think they finna hit you, you supposed to be all over them. However way you gotta be. You know, you arm yourself with some mace or something. You see what I mean? Do something, okay? To continue here, Herring told police that Thomas had been working for his family for some time and believed the incident was provoked by racism. Thomas gave police video evidence from her cell phone, and Herring also handed over Ring doorbell surveillance footage showing the attack. Thomas told officers she was afraid Rosso would kill her and her children if he ever saw them out. She told local news outlet WRDW that she hasn't returned to work yet because she's still working through mental and emotional trauma. Of course, that's mental emotional trauma. It sounds like PTSD. You know, some people can't take, things like this, and it really, gets to them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But to continue here, it says here, it's been scary though. Every time I close my eyes, I think about him. I see him in my head every time I close my eyes. I don't like being shut in a dark room anymore. Or if I'm sleeping, there has to be some kind of light where I can see. I don't like being in the dark, or sometimes I cry out of nowhere. Yeah, this is PTSD. This damage is here, or if I hear something loud, I just jump out of my body. It's kind of scary for real, said Thomas. Now it's like every time I hear something loud, it's kind of traumatizing, because it's like, what is it? This woman has suffered PTSD, and it sounds like some, emotional and mental distress. You know what I'm saying? So this is damages right here. Now, be it that police, is going to hit him with misdemeanor, slap him on the wrist. At the very least thing, this sister can do is go ahead and assault an attorney for damages right here all day. Now I'm seeing this all day. Hit his ass in his what is it? What do they call it? His pension. Get his damn pension. Get every dime of it if you can for him to teach his ass next time not to do this shit. Okay? Now, to continue, Josh and Meredith hearing say Thomas has worked with the family for about a year providing caregiving services to Josh's father. We fell in love with her because she takes good care of my dad, said Josh. She's a good teacher. She's taught me how to bathe him, turn him. She's been great, said Meredith. Thomas says she is grateful the couple intervened during the encounter and are supporting her as she recovers from the incident. Thank God for Josh and Meredith. They're not going to make it about them. It's about us. Because had they wouldn't have been there, no telling how far it would have escalated, said Thomas. Okay? Yeah, this is one of these crazy things. In conclusion here, now here's the deal. Here's where the real slap in the face is. Rosso, the old geezer, was booked at the Aiken Detention Center. His bond was set at a unbelievable $1,887.50. Unbelievable. You know why I say it's unbelievable? It's just not enough. It ain't enough. Boy. Yeah. Hit him in his pension. That's what you gotta do. Hit him in his Social Security. Because you know he got it. Hit him hard too. Teach his old ass, dough face, wrinkle neck looking like something off of The Simpsons. You see what I mean? So he know not to do this shit next time. And that's just what it is. Again, people, be prepared. Be prepared to defend yourself at all times. Don't let nobody come up here doing these things to you. You have a right to walk about this life and mind your business, and ain't nobody got no business of getting in the way of that. If they do, if they are attempting to, they are criminals and they are committing criminal acts. You see? And criminals supposed to be dealt with accordingly. And that's just what it is. That's all I got on this one, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular story right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it in the comment section. That's if you can comment, because we got somebody behind the scenes just like this old bastard right here. You know what I mean? Messing with comments and all that, thinking that's going to do something, and they ain't doing them but doing themselves in the long run. But make sure you try to like, share, and subscribe, people. Please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.